Hello everyone, today's the day, the big update for Minutemen films. I'm gonna go relatively fast today because I got 3 main points to hit, and I'm gonna apologize in advance for looking at my laptop because I got a lot to say. But the 3 main points I want to cover are the release of our feature film, goals for the company, and upcoming content. Let's start with the status of our film. Our company's feature-length debut is a comedy called Stranger Rager. We finished filming it around the end of 2021. The experience was nothing short of amazing. And we learned so much about what goes into making a feature-length film versus the shorts and short films that we were usually making. Because Stranger Rager is around an hour long. Visually, the movie's done. And it's been done for some time. The big thing that's really been postponing the release is the sound. The movie is over an hour long, and of course there's a bunch of takes for each scene, and we had several microphones going during each scene. So our sound engineer, Martin, has to go through all of that, find the best channel for each line of dialogue throughout the entire movie, and mix it so that we get the best possible product to show you guys. I applaud Martin because he's working on his free time, as hard as he can. He's working long hours. That's all I could ask for. Another thing that really ate up some time was we needed an original score for the movie. So we hired our friend Steven, and he did a fantastic job. I love the score that he made for the movie. And we have an original score on our first feature film. That's something I'm definitely proud of. There's a million other details that I can go into about why it's been taking so long, but I think I'm going to save that for another video because we got too much to cover. As for a release date, we don't have one currently set, but my personal goal is to get it out before 2024. Company goals! Minutemen Films is going to become my main outlet for all of my film projects. So all my shorts, all my future feature films are all going to be released under Minutemen Films. Another goal that Akshay and I were discussing for the company is the possibility of renting out the Minutemen team for other people's productions. We got a really rock-solid team. We specialize in time management, efficiency. We can work with a really small budget. Our feature-length film, our budget was only $4,000, and half of that was the camera I'm filming on right now. But more on that in another video, because I really can't wait to introduce you guys to the Minutemen team, because they're all such great people. Upcoming content. Over the past year and a half, as our movie's been in post-production, there were moments where I really couldn't do anything. My editing was done. I was either waiting on somebody else, or we were waiting to refilm a scene, so there was some downtime. In those gaps, I would be writing, because I always had that creative urge. I started writing my own comedy sketch show called Slop Goblins. It's a really fun, free-form comedy sketch show, and I've had so much fun with it because I have a really ridiculous sense of humor, and I love just throwing all my ideas at the wall and then showing a group of friends and seeing what sticks and what doesn't. I get a lot of enjoyment out of it, and it's been one of the most fun projects that I've been a part of in a long time. And it's been so hard to keep it under wraps and not, release it to the internet. The original plan was to release our show the same day that we released the feature film. But because there's been so many setbacks, I've just been sitting on all this content for the past year and a half, and a lot of my friends are going, hey, when's that video we filmed 6 months ago going to be released? So Akshay and I decided to say, f it, we're going to start releasing stuff, because instead of waiting for the movie to come out and then trying to build a following, we're just going to start releasing content now. So starting next Tuesday, we're going to start posting bits from our sketch show and more frequent updates on the status of our feature film. If you've made it this far, thank you for watching, and stick around because it's only just begun.